a fertility center in Heraklion. The dreams of dozens of childless couples are contained in these tanks.
They all have their sensors and everything.
Eggs and embryos frozen at negative 196 degrees Celsius. The director of the Genesis Fertility Clinic says some of them will be carried to term by surrogate mothers, quite legally.
We do a lot of surrogates, but we always advise the people to bring their own surrogate. Their own surrogate means a sister, a friend, a mother.
Contrary to most of the European Union, surrogate motherhood is allowed in Greece, as lawyer Maria Papadaki explains. But it remains an exception, and it's not meant to be a business model.
It is allowed offering these services only selflessly, only for altruism and not for money making. Because if you make money through this business, then the crime of human trade is very close.
Yet that's exactly what happened on the Greek island of Crete, and on a grand scale. The journalist Fani Nikoforaki has researched a number of cases. She took us to a holiday village on the island's west coast, where dozens of surrogate mothers were housed until they gave birth.
Some of the mothers were.
They were kept here in an absolutely controlled environment. They didn't have to take care about anything. They are women mainly from Georgia, Romania, Moldavia. And after delivery, this amount of 10,000 to 15,000. This was the payment for them.
The scandal came to light in the summer of 2023. The tranquil port of Chania was rocked by police raids and arrests. A gynecologist who turned out to be the head of a criminal organization was arrested, accused of human trafficking. More than 100 women from very poor backgrounds are thought to have been lured to this private clinic to be surrogate mothers. Niki Faraki has found out that couples from all over the world paid up to 120,000 euros for their dream child. Now closed, the clinic is no longer making millions from the surrogacy business. But Niki Faraki strongly believes that there are other cases still happening today.
Still the market exists because there is the need for couples to have babies, and the couples more and more have problems with fertility problems.
She says that the Greek authorities have not clamped down on illegal surrogacy and human trafficking.
There was not enough judicial supervising of all this process, taking care, all this money, all these women coming and exiting the country. So I believe that it was hypocritical.
Local doctors like Manolis Karavitakis are concerned about this kind of medical tourism. He explains that surrogate mothers sometimes look after newborns in intensive care at the state hospital of Chania. He says he was shocked by the behavior of some parents-to-be.
We saw them sometimes, not a lot of times, and then they took the baby and they went away. It's not a box, it's a human, it's a newborn baby.
But for some people, children are commodities, and women in need can be hired to give birth. Fani Nikiforaki fears that such practices could once again flourish in Greece.